Chances are you're hearing a lot about 3D mammography, or as it's technically called, breast tomosynthesis. 3D mammography is a breakthrough technology with very powerful advantages for women, for the physicians who care for them, and for the facilities that offer it. Clinical studies confirm that 3D mammography dramatically improves breast cancer detection, while simultaneously reducing recall rates and false positives. Not only is this good news for women's health, it translates directly into a competitive advantage for facilities that offer the new technology. Radiologists show a strong preference for 3D. Now they can detect small lesions that were simply invisible in 2D images, and that helps them save lives. They can also see healthy breast tissue more clearly and give a woman a clean bill of health instead of calling her back for more tests. And that helps them save time. On both sides, the result is better confidence. That confidence is the reason why demand for 3D mammography is rising, and women are switching to providers that offer it. Hospitals and imaging centers today are adopting 3D mammography at a faster pace than ever. Why? Because it makes good business sense. For one thing, 3D mammography cuts recall rates dramatically, up to 40%. Increased clarity means fewer women need to be called back for additional studies, and that saves a great deal of time, paperwork, and expense. Of course, early detection itself makes a dramatic difference in the total cost of care. When we find cancer sooner, intervention is simpler, more economical, and much more effective. At the same time, the facility with better technology attracts more patients and more prestige in the market. Patients, physicians, and administrators all have good reason to choose 3D mammography. Hologic developed this technology. We spent more than a decade working together with leading radiologists, physicists, and engineers to master the delicate balance of all design factors involved. For a 3D screening exam to be effective, the scan time must be short, the X-ray dose must be safe, and yet the image quality must be high to discern both lesions and microcalcifications. Moreover, the deep computational processes must happen fast enough to meet the patient throughput demands of the real world. The system had to be powerful, reliable, and practical at the same time. That's what was needed, and that's what we built. Hologic's 3D system is called Selenia Dimensions. It was the first commercial tomosynthesis product, with CE marking in 2008 and US approval in 2011. Today, well over 1,000 Selenia Dimension systems are installed in the US and 50 countries around the world. Naturally, all major imaging manufacturers are now developing their own 3D mammography systems. And while the underlying theory of tomosynthesis is the same for all devices, the results are not. All the large 3D mammography clinical studies published to date were done using Hologic 3D. Systems from other manufacturers use different techniques, so the results obtained from our systems cannot necessarily be generalized to theirs. That's important to keep in mind. One company led the way, and still does. We designed our 3D platform to accommodate more advanced technologies based on breast tomosynthesis. 2 of those new tools are already available commercially. Hologic's C-View lower dose 3D mammography software provides a superior mammogram in just 4 seconds, at an X-ray dose less than an average conventional mammogram. That's because the 2D image is reconstructed from the 3D dataset, eliminating the extra exposure. And Hologic recently introduced the world's first 3D breast biopsy option. Hologic 3D guided biopsy offers distinct advantages over the traditional stereotactic method. It's especially useful in targeting lesions not seen in 2D images, and it generally requires fewer steps, accelerating patient procedure time. Hologic Selenia Dimensions 3D systems are at work right now around the world, detecting breast cancer earlier than ever before possible, and helping hospitals and imaging centers build reputations for leadership in their communities. We are on a mission to help women everywhere live longer, stronger, healthier lives, and to help you protect and preserve the lives entrusted to your care.